Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today is a haul. Yeah, are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. If you've been to my channel before, you know that I do quite a bit of hauls. This is a collective haul, obviously. Like, this has been the past 6 weeks or so of fragrances that I've picked up. There's been ones from all over the place. Actually, maybe a little longer because some of them I ordered when I was still at home, but I had them sent to my parents because I wasn't sure like when I was leaving and what was going on. And even up to a fragrance that I just got today in the mail. This is going to go up in a couple weeks, so it's old news, I know, and you can't get it anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm timely with it or not. Anyway, before I start, don't forget to like this video if you do enjoy fragrances. Please do think about subscribing. I do fragrance videos at least once a week. Also do Bath & Body Works and some beauty stuff as well. And then let me know what fragrances you've picked up lately. Let me know if you've tried any of these ones that I have picked up. And yeah, let me know how you're doing as well. Are you surviving the summer? School's starting and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go back. Anyway, let's get started with that one that just came in today. We got Barbie. This is from Zara. Funny story. I am a night owl. My normal sleep schedule is kind of like 4 to noon. I know that's ridiculous and crazy, but that's just kind of my natural state, and I can fight it, and I do to be a functioning, but that's just ever since everything shut down and there was nothing else to do and I was doing everything on Zoom, that's where I am. So scrolling through Instagram, 4 a.m., see trend mood. The Barbies just dropped on Zara and I go, oh, that's going to be popular. So I look on my phone. Nope, can't find any Barbie. The only thing that's popping up is from some foreign country. So I get back out of bed because I was in bed and I order this at 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm crazy. So ordered it. By the time I woke up, it was sold out. So it was a good choice. And it did come in a Barbie box and had some Barbie paper on it. I might insert a picture because it was absolutely trashed. This was not in this box. Like, the box was open. This was loose and it was just a couple sheets of tissue paper. That was the only packaging. So this is why I don't order from Zara, and I only go to Zara once or twice a year when I'm close to a Zara store, because they don't know how to ship stuff. I want to swear right now, but I'm not. So this is the bottle. It is huge. Is it a 3.4 ounce? Is it bigger? 2.7. Why is this not bigger? So this does smell very similar to Ariana to me. Slightly different than Ariana. Slightly different than Love Don't Be Shy. I did spray it on. This is my scent of the day, by the way. You're going to see this in my 30 and 30 perfume video too, because that's... I do like it quite a bit. I do see myself using this, and now I'm kicking myself... you know, I wasn't thinking at 4 in the morning because I was trying to like wind down and go to sleep. I should have bought 2. That's all I'm going to say, because this, I have gone through a big chunk of my Ariana. I've gone through my Dossier Floral Marshmallow, like over half of my one bottle, and I do have a second bottle of that, but this is that same kind of fragrance note, and I love layering this with that type of a fragrance, and I also I love wearing it. The other one I picked up, I haven't even smelled this yet, is Peach Glow, because I wanted free shipping. I wasn't about to pay shipping. This is the, does it say anything? Elegant floral signature with a fruity background of peach and grapefruit, reinforcing the sensuality of praline and enveloping the magnetic character of amber. This is also a 2.71 ounce or an 80 ml. And it's very pretty, the bottle. And I love peach, so this is why I ordered this peach scent. This one stayed in the box a little better. I think it's because it's not slippery. Like, this is all slippery. It's coated. It is glittery. Like, I think you can tell that, but everything is just kind of coated. And it's weird that at some point, anyway, back to this. Initial thoughts. I don't love it. It's very light. Like, I feel like I need more. Here, 10 sprays should do it. Plus, you know, however many I've sprayed before. I kind of like it, but kind of don't. There's something slightly off about it. Maybe that's the grapefruit. I will get back to you about this. Look for this in my 30 for 30 because I'm going to be wearing this in the next few days because we're at the end of July, so it can make it. Then we have Sugarful Sunshine by Germain. I picked up this set because I have the others from this line in the same set. I love the display. I love these bottles. They're so darn cute. This is what it looks like. And this one, I think, is it lemon, pineapple, something nice. I don't have my test strips with me. I should have brought them. Oh, definitely get the sugar. It might be pineapple. I need to look more closely at this. I definitely need to wear this. I feel like this is another one that I want to wear in the next few days. I don't know. What is today? I don't even know. I have like a week left of July. So, anyway, I'm going to try this one. Yeah, it has a nice sugar. It like has an actual like sugar type feel to it, if that makes sense. Barbie's still my favorite. And I haven't seen the Barbie movie, and I don't plan to see the Barbie movie, so take of that what you will, but I still love that scent note. All right, next up we have from Dillard's. I got a free gift. I'll show you the free gift with purchase. I had gotten a sampler set that they did earlier in the year and had a $15 off the brands in the sampler set. The last one that they did for their advent calendar, you could only redeem it on actual products from the advent calendar. And my store didn't have anything that I was interested in stock, and you can't redeem it online. So that really sucked. So I went in there knowing that I wanted to get one of the actual perfumes because I didn't trust that I could use it on a different one, because there was some perfumes from some of the brands that I was interested in, just not the ones they had in there. Anyway, so I got this little MCM travel bag. It's a nice little like clutch type, you know, good size, nice pleather type thing. And I picked up the MCM Ultra. I got this one. I don't even remember if I've tried this one or if I just ended up getting this one because I knew I wanted the bottle. So it is the gold version. It doesn't have the leathery feel that the first one did, and I feel like the first one had more of a leather coating. I don't know. It's upstairs. Oh, this reminds me of something. I feel like this is similar to something I already have in my collection. Is it Nuit by Zara? Something in that line. It's good. It's kind of a citrusy, like a true gourmand, but like with a citrusiness to it, so it's not like overwhelming, if that makes sense. Interesting. Okay, so I got that one. This next one, I was in a Facebook group, and somebody said FragranceNet has the limited edition version of this. This has been gone for a while. And I went, what? And I went and ordered it, and then I took screenshots of it as I was ordering it, because I was like, if they send me the original one, I'm going to be so mad, because completely different notes. It wasn't. It actually had the limited edition, and I kind of wish I had bought this one too, just because of where I'm in my life. I'm just not making good decisions, guys. This is Sweet Like Candy, the limited edition by Ariana Grande. And this is not the Sweet Like Candy in the pink bottle. This is a 1.7. So at least it is bigger than my other ones. It has the puff on it. It is very red. This is like a berry scent. Where are my... I just sprayed the poof. Let's get the... It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but it also has the berries to it. So it smells almost like some tart berries, like you have some blackberries and some strawberries in a bowl and you put just a teeny bit of sugar over them. That's kind of what this is. And yes, I want to smell like that. That's my jam. I like smelling like something that I would actually want to consume. So very excited about that. Was very happy. To get free shipping, I threw on one of the fantasies from Britney Spears because I know I can always go and find something, you know, around $15 or so. So I picked up Electric Fantasy. This one, the notes sounded good. I don't remember what it had in it. Is it my favorite fantasy? Probably not. I think, I don't even know what my favorite one is. This one smells more shampoo-y. Like there's a cleanness to it. Like, you know, you have a vaguely fruity shampoo. It's fine. Not my favorite Britney Spears. Not my least favorite. Well, maybe my least favorite. I don't know. It's fine. But it got me free shipping. And if I'm going to pay for shipping or pay a little bit more for a perfume, I'm going to pay a little bit more for a perfume. Next up, I found these at Walmart for $15. They are the Cher fragrances. There is 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s Couture. They were all like $15.30 or something on clearance. I was shocked. Obviously, I have not smelled these at all. They're still in their cellophane. I'm trying to figure out a way to open them because they're not very easy to open. They have very tight shrink wrap. All right, we got two of them open. We're going to start with 60s. And this might be a controversial opinion, but my favorite Cher song, they're just very plain. My favorite Cher song is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. I know it's probably not politically correct anymore, but I just really love that song. I picked this up, random CD at Goodwill or, you know, Salvation Army or something like that. And it was the top Billboard hits of 1971, and it's like Joy to the World, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, One Bad Apple. Like, I love that album, and Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves was on it, and like every song on that is an absolute love. I want to say, is Paul Revere and the Raiders on that too? Cherokee people? Ooh! This one is earthy. It's definitely patchouli heavy. I wish they had notes. But yeah, what you would kind of expect Cher in the 60s with Sunny. That's what I'm getting from that one. These are very hard to open, like all over the place. All right, we got 70s. A little bit more glamorous, but definitely not the Bob Mackie Cher era quite yet. It's funny because like 90s Cher, I feel was kind of like, we didn't have a lot of 90s Cher. I feel like she was more in the 2000s when she came back with Do You Believe? Oh, this one's nice. This is kind of light and airy. A little bit of fruitiness to it, but like in the background almost. This is more like what I was hoping Narciso Ombre would smell like. I don't know. It's interesting. I like this one. This one is so far better than the 60s. I didn't think I was going to like the 60s, to be honest. All right, we got 80s Cher, which is definitely her Bob Mackie era. I should have shown you the packaging. This was 70s Cher. And we have 60s Cher. Bob Mackie has always been like on my radar because he designed all the Barbies that were fabulous in the 90s, and he was also, you know, on Carol Burnett's show, which was really fun. Oh, this one's nice too. A little bit stronger than the 70s, but very pretty. Funny, because these don't smell like 70s or 80s scents to me, like when I think of vintage perfumes. Finally got it open. Ironically, the easiest of the actual boxes to open, hardest shrink wrap. It did chip off some of my nail polish. So we have 90s Couture. Let's give it a smell. This has the darkest liquid of all of them. This one's very light. Once again, I think the 60s is the strongest, then the 80s, then the 90s, then I think the 70s is the lightest. This is a gourmand. I really like this one. So look for some of these being worn in the fall. Probably I'm going to take this one with me. I think this would be a good work scent, just like something kind of warm and comforting. I really like it. Next up, we have Bella Bouquet by Oscar de la Renta. This was a Macy's Christmas in July, and it was majorly on sale. I had some Macy's money that was expiring as well, so picked that up. I have all of the other ones in this line, so wanted to, actually no, there's a navy blue one that I have never found that I need to pick up, but I don't know, I think the white was the prettiest, and then the pink one was pretty too. This one looks a little cheap. It's starting to look a little cheap. I was kind of nervous. I don't know what this one's going to smell like. There's also a tropical one that just came out. Kind of interested in that. This is a little too florally for me. It's definitely I'm just getting florals, and I'm not too impressed with just the florals. I know that these are kind of known as florals, but the other ones have had more to them, I guess. So wah on this one, not my favorite. Since these are just like in my way, I'm going to go through the samples I got. Lib by YSL, La Vie est Belle. We have a Giorgio Armani My Way Perfume. I don't think I've tried the Perfume version. That must be, I think that's the new version. That's exciting to try. Simply Belle came from Fragrance Net. Spring Flower, they have changed the packaging on, so I got this. I requested this from Creed and got it, which was awesome. Prada Paradox, I love this one. Very Good Girl, this is another good one. This is the red shoe from Carolina Herrera. We have a light blue EDT. I will definitely, I like this as a pillow spray. I know that's ridiculous. We have Fable and Main. Oh, this is a hair oil. That must have come from Sephora. These things that are weird from Fragrance Net. Then I have Exceptional. There's another fragrance of that. And then an eye serum. From Ipsy, I ordered 2 of the Skylars. I picked up Urban Rose, and I also picked up Capri Summer. Urban Rose was one that I was kind of curious about. I had it in my queue for Scentbird, and I thought, this was $12, so that's even cheaper. I'm going to try it that way. I do not like this scent. I did try to, it's a rollerball, so I spread it out earlier. The notes are pink pepper, amber, and rosewood. I guess I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more rosy, less rosewood and amber. Not for me. I'm going to be passing that one along, or maybe selling it. It's going in my declutter pile anyway. And then we have Capri Summer, which are bergamot, neroli, and blood orange. This one is a little nicer. This is not... It's okay. I will use it, and I will enjoy it, but it's just kind of a generic fragrance, citrus fragrance for me. I would much rather buy light blue or a lot of other fragrances I think are a little bit better. I picked up Boardwalk Delight. This is pure vanilla, cotton candy, and coconut milk. This is also Skylar. To be honest, I keep wanting to love Skylar, and I just like Skylar. There are a few scents that I like, and I've now have 3 full-size bottles. Are they absolute loves? No, not really. I'm going to be talking about this in my 30 for 30 because I've already worn it this month, and I think I have probably both of my other Skylars in there too. Yeah, we'll talk about it. It's sweet. It has kind of a cotton candy, but there's something else there. Maybe it's the coconut milk that just pulls it back, and it doesn't smell like cotton candy the way that I wanted it to smell like cotton candy. Joe Malone, picked this one up at Macy's. Finally completed my set of the Highlands collection. if you've been watching my past couple hauls, you probably saw them. This is Wild Achillea, I think is how you pronounce, or Achillea, I don't know. The packaging is stunning. This is very green. Like almost herbally and grass. Not my favorite. Am I ecstatic to have the entire collection with those beautiful bottles? Yes. Will I be wearing most of them? Maybe not. Mallow and the Mara for sure. The other ones, I have to be in the mood, and I don't know what mood that would be, but not so far. All right, the thing that was in the Nordstrom sack from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I picked up the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. This was what I had my eye on, and luckily my mom was very nice, and she bought this for me before the, we both have Nordstrom cards, and we both had early access, but for some reason, I don't know, I had a debit card, and it still says I have the debit card, but I have no idea, like, I don't have a physical card, if that makes sense. So I didn't know how I was going to buy it, and I tried to order it online, but I wanted to use Afterpay, because stuff is expensive, and it wouldn't let me, and so I was kind of like, oh, I'm going to wait. And then we were in the store, and they had one on one shelf, and I was like, oh no, it's the last one. Then they had like 4 more on the counter. So, I mean, they didn't have a ton of them, and I'm actually surprised that this one lasted, because last year, the Coral Fantasy one flew off the shelves so fast. This is nice. It's less fruity than the original. I think it has more vanilla in it. So, yes. Yeah. Glad to have that one in the collection. I'm always happy, always excited to get another flanker, if that makes sense. I almost forgot one. I went to pack up all of these perfumes to go put them away, and I went, you didn't film that one. So this one is one that I mentioned in perfumes that I only own one of. This is Miim Miic, M-I-M-M-I-I-C. Ooh. And this is Compound 32, which is a blend of warm gourmand. I don't know anything about this. I could not find it on their website. The only thing I could find were TikToks, and I don't watch TikTok, so I think from kind of like what I'm gathering from things, it's supposed to smell like Boom Boom Cream. Maybe it does. I don't own Boom Boom Cream because I don't really like the scent of it. This is kind of nice though. I picked it up at TJ Maxx because it was $16.99. Anyway, if you know anything about this brand, or if you've seen any of them or you've tried them, let me know, because I'm really curious about it. I've heard them mentioned in fragrance groups on Facebook, and then I've seen like a lot of ads for them, but this is the first one that I found in store, and this is about as much as I want to pay. I wish it was like $4 cheaper. I would feel better about it. Anyway, so yeah, there's this one that I picked up as well that I don't know. It smells kind of tropical, but it also feels kind of heavy for summer. Like, I don't think I would necessarily want to wear this right now. Let me know. Final fragrance. I mentioned this in an earlier type of a haul. This is one I've been lusting after for years. I got a decant of it from Royalty Scents 2021, November 2021. Loved it, finished it up, and have been just like wanting a good dupe, but been nervous about that. And yeah, so I never did. And then I saw it pop up on Costco, and I was like, oh, kept my eye on it, missed out. Like, they had a $50 off at one point, and I was like trying to order it when I finally got paid, and then it was not available to order, which was frustrating. And then came back on, I was like, oh, of course, now that it's $50 more. And then they dropped it $50, and I was like, oh, okay. And I felt less urgency to get it, but then they had one of their sales with additional $50 off. And I went, I gotta get it. I gotta pull the trigger finally, because it was such a fantastic discount. It's Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I'm so happy that I got it. So originally, this little bottle, this ridiculously small, it's not ridiculously small, it's 1.7 ounces, 50 mils. This bottle is normally $395. This is not a summer scent. I got this one for $149. Costco, I haven't checked it in a few days, but they do have, it was listed for $199. So if you want it for half price, it is half price. Although Cosmetic Company Store is now starting to get it in. So you might be able to find it there. I'm so happy that I finally have this one. I'm going to spray it on my spring flower thing. First spray. This is a perfumey peach. It has like some spices, some warmth to it. So it's almost like a baked peach kind of thing with some spices on it, but also some flowers. So it does smell like a perfume to me. But as it develops, you get more and more of that like sweet, not syrupy peach, but like a baked peach. And I really love it. And I have been wanting it for so long. I feel like this is more work appropriate than Lost Cherry. So I probably will be wearing this to work in the fall. Not until it gets under, you know, into the 60s at least. Maybe the 50s. But I'm very excited to finally have this one. I've been wanting it for so long, and that was, I feel like, the best price I'm probably ever going to find it. With Costco, they're kind of a gray market site in that they're not authorized retailers of the fragrances, but if you are not happy with them, it does say on it that you can return it to any warehouse and get a refund. So I felt confident doing that, and they have some fantastic fragrances on there, and if I had thousands of dollars to spend, I would probably buy more perfumes. I mean, look at the perfumes I got. But a lot of these are more cheapies. I don't buy a lot of the expensive perfumes. So anyway, I am going to go open that Cher, and it will be inserted at some point so that you can see that too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Let me know if you picked up any new scents recently. I really want to know. Let me know what your scent of the day is too. That's always fun to know. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.